Don't worry, I'll take responsibility for you.
300,000 yuan. You sleep with the person inside for one night. This money is yours.
Jiangwan, as long as I survive this night, my mother will have enough money for surgery.
Why did it take so long? He didn't find out, did he?
Don't worry, he didn't see my face.
About what happened tonight, you must keep it a secret. If I find out...
You can trust me, I swear. I won't let anyone know.
Good. If you weren't a virgin, you wouldn't even qualify to replace me to sleep with Mu Yuan. Take the money and get lost. I'll arrange for someone to send you away. Don't let me see you again in this lifetime. Get lost.
Doctor, I've raised the money, please hurry up and get my mom into surgery.
Miss Jiang, this money came too late. Mrs. Jiang passed away last night. Take it. Miss Jiang, the dead can't come back to life. Please, accept my condolences.
Miss Zhang. Miss Chang asked me to take you abroad.
What did you say? Jiangwan is pregnant.
I am pregnant? Doctor, could there be a mistake?
No, the child is 3 months old and healthy.
Jiangwan, that slut. How dare she get pregnant? This child is Qin Mu Yuan's daughter.
Should we?
No need. This child is still useful to me. After that incident, Mu Yuan never touched me again. Well, looks like Jiangwan's kid arrived right on time. Is Mu Yuan coming back tonight? I have good news to tell you. Push, push, push. Almost there. Here it comes. Mu Yuan, look. This is our child.
Doctor, where's my child?
The child is gone. Your child was stillborn.
Doctor. How is that possible? I just heard the baby crying. How can it be a stillborn? I don't care. I want to see my child.
What crying? Are you hallucinating? I told you it was a stillborn. If you want to see the child, go check the trash downstairs.
My child. It's Mom's fault. I'm back in the country. Just send me the address of the villa you chose. Don't worry, I'm a top-notch fashion designer. It's just a small interview. No problem. Wow, this man is so handsome.
This feeling is so familiar.
Mr. Chin, Mr. Chin.
Thank you. Jiangwan, you're such an embarrassment.
This woman, she gives me a familiar feeling.
Look into this woman.
Hi Ching. I'm finally back. Tell me, who are you? Why are you in my house?
There's this bad woman after me. Can't let her find out I'm here.
Bad woman? Could she be some human trafficker? Little one, don't worry. Sister won't let the bad woman catch you.
Is anyone there?
Is something wrong?
Well, our child has run away. We wanted to ask.
I don't have any children here.
Sorry for the disturbance. Where did that little rascal go?
She's gone. Do you have your parents' contact information? I'll have them come to pick you up. Hello? What's your dad's name?
My dad's name is Chin Yuan.
Mr. Chin, right? Yes. Your child is with me. Could you come over?
Turn around and head to Villa number 8. A bunch of useless people can't even take care of a child. What use do I have for you?
Mu Yuan. This is not the first time Xiaoyan has run away. Nothing will happen. Don't worry too much.
Okay, I'll be right there.
What are you waiting for? Go find my boy.
Eat.
Pretty sister, the food you made is delicious. Just like Mommy's cooking.
Xiaoyan, you're sweet. But don't say that in front of your mommy. It'll hurt her feelings.
She's not my mommy. She's a bad woman.
Okay, eat your meal first.
Xiaoyan misses Mommy so much.
If my child is still alive, he would probably be around his age. He's asleep.
Xiaoyan is usually very cautious. This is the first time he's slept so soundly beside a stranger.
It's you.
Thanks for today. Taking care of him for so long.
No problem. Your parents should care for the child better. It's risky for such a young child to run out.
Mu Yuan. It's not the first time Xiaoyan ran away. Nothing will happen. Don't worry too much.
Chin, Mr. Chin. Mr. Chin.
Okay, I'll be careful. I'll take him back first.
I need to rest too.
Mr. CEO, we checked the woman's background. Her name is Jiang Nguyen. From Haicheng, studied abroad 5 years ago. Just returned recently. Yes, 5 years ago. She went abroad, after her mother died. She has another identity, and
Said.
she's a top designer, known as Wen Shui. She's interviewing at our company tomorrow.
She happened to meet me first. Then Xiaoyan, and finally the Chins. I'm afraid her motives are not simple. Shaolin. Cancel all meetings tomorrow. I'll personally meet with her for the interview.
Qin Xiaoyan, I won't hold the last incident against you. But if you dare to run off again, just wait and see. You'll tell your dad later that you wanted to see him. That's why I brought you to the company to find him. Got it? Do you hear me, Qin Xiaoyan? Jiangwan. Why is she here? And why is she so close to this little brat? No way. I absolutely cannot let her into Qin's company or meet Qin Muyuan. If Qin Muyuan finds out that she's Qin Xiaoyan's biological mother, my efforts of the past 5 years will be in vain.
Miss Cheng. I was wondering why Mr. King cancelled all meetings today, so it's because you're here.
I brought Xiaoyan to see Muyuan today. Is that the new person interviewing today?
Yes. What's her name again? Zhang Wanan. That's her. Why does Miss Cheng seem to dislike her?
I think that new person used some means to deceive Xiaoyan, make Xiaoyan listen to her unquestioningly. I'm afraid it's not that simple.
Miss Cheng, rest assured, Kin's company will never hire employees who are only interested in climbing the ladder. Miss Cheng, take your time, goodbye.
Xiaoyan seems to have not been so close to anyone for a long time.
The young master seems to really like this Miss Jiang.
Shaolin. Don't you think? Jiangwan's side face bears some resemblance to Xiaoyan's.
Xiaoyan, if you keep running around like this, your dad will worry about you. Be good, go find your dad first. Sister has things to do, okay?
Okay.
I'm sorry, Miss Zhang, you didn't pass the interview.
Can I know the reason why I didn't pass the interview? What's wrong with this design?
The reason? Sure. I think there's a problem with your character. Is that reasonable enough? And about this design of yours. It's somewhat similar to the work of a top international designer, Wen Shui. Is this design really yours? Moreover, I've seen people like you before, young and unruly. Trying to infiltrate our Kin Corporation, Kin, trying to seduce our CO. MPH, you're nothing special. We can't afford people like you at Kin Corp.
Oh, this design is mine. You accuse me of stealing others' work. Do you have any evidence? At Qin Corp, don't tell me your corporate culture is based on baseless accusations.
What position do you hold here? You're asking for evidence, huh? I'll tell you your interview didn't pass. Please leave. Don't affect other candidates' interviews.
Fine. Since this is the corporate culture at Qin Corp, then I don't want to be in such a company either.
Ah, Mr. Kin.
Why wasn't I told that Qin Corp would casually slander interviewees? Director Sun.
Mr. Kin, why did you come in person?
What's wrong? The designer recruitment that Qin Corp values most, I couldn't miss.
Of course, you come anytime.
If I'm not mistaken, this is the work of the designer, Master Wen Shui.
I said this work looks so familiar. You fraud, daring to plagiarize even Master Wen Shui's work. Fortunately, our Mr. Kin has a discerning eye. If someone like you were hired by Qin Corp, our design department would be ruined by you.
Director Sun, isn't it? I'm afraid your hasty glance just now didn't even fully read my resume.
Past experience, international competitions, first prize, Wen Shui. Your Master Wen Shui.
Qin Muyuan, I've waited for you for 5 years, and you still refuse to touch me. Let's see how long you can hold out this time.
What's going on, Director Sun?
It's Miss Cheng.
She's becoming more and more audacious. Miss Jiang, on behalf of Qin Corp, I apologize to you. Director Sun. You'll be demoted to a regular designer from now on. Miss Jiang will join next week, and be directly appointed as the director of the design department. From now on, she will be your superior.
Yes.
Miss Jiang, what do you think about this handling?
All I wanted was fairness. Mr. Qin, you have a keen eye. You truly live up to being the CEO of Qin Corp. Xiaoyan, haven't you found your dad? Just now, your dad.
Sister, help!
What's wrong, Xiaoyan? Take your time to explain. Don't rush. Xiaoyan, tell sister what happened.
Sister, quickly go in and save Dad!
Well, he did help me out at least once, so I think it wouldn't hurt to go check on him and see how he's doing. Xiaoyan. Qin Xiaoyan. You're going to get me killed. Mr. Qin. It's Xiaoyan. He asked me to come over and check on you.
Xiaoyan.
Mr. Qin, are you okay? Or should I help you over first?
Why does your scent seem so familiar? Why does your scent seem so familiar?
Mr. Qin. You've misunderstood, it's not me. You've mistaken me for someone else.
Mu Yuan. Are you there?
Mr. Qin, there's someone.
Mu Yuan. Could he still be out? Mu Yuan, is that you? Locking the door in broad daylight. Could it be a burglar? Assistant Lin. Get me the key to Mu Yuan's office. I think there's a burglar inside. Quickly. Damn thief. Why does this thief have to show up now? Ugh. Why now? Ruining my plans.
What if someone enters and I need to explain?
You're dead.
Miss Cheng.
Mu Yuan.
Get out.
Mu Yuan, who is she? Why are you treating me like this?
Why does this voice sound so familiar?
Who are you to question me? I said, get out. Shaolin, am I paying you to come watch the show?
Miss Cheng, please.
I'll go first.
Mr. Chin, Miss Cheng has already.
Get out.
I didn't see anything. Scared me to death.
Let go.
I'm sorry, I truly am.
I was deceived 5 years ago. So the antidote has always been with me. Miss Jiang, have we met before?
No, we haven't. Mr. Qin, people like you stand out. If we had met. How could I forget, right?
We haven't met, huh? But why do I feel like I know you?
Mr. Qin. What are you saying?
I mean, Xiaoyan seems to really like you.
Maybe because you spend so little time with him normally. Mr. Qin, I see Xiaoyan doesn't talk much lately. Well, even though you're busy with work, you can't neglect a child's upbringing.
Thank you. Xiaoyan has troubled you lately. I'll have more time in the future.
No trouble at all. Jiangwan, why do you care how others raise their children?
I'll have time to spend with him in the future. Send a set of women's clothing to my office immediately.
Mr. Qin? What's wrong?
You're about to start your job. It's not good to be seen like this outside. Shaolin, take Miss Jiang home. If there's another accident this time, you better not come back.
Miss Jiang, please.
By the way, Mr. Qin, I'll wash the clothes and return them to you.
I want to see which vixen dares to snatch my men. You despicable person.
Jiangnuan, what are you thinking? Is Qin Muyuan someone you can randomly fantasize about? Wake up.
Oh, sit down. If she really has ulterior motives, she would have obeyed me today. Am I overthinking this?
Dad, you look silly when you smile.
You dare talk to your dad like that? How dare you? Where do you get the guts? Alright, lie down. Get ready for bed. Xiao Yen. Do you really like that sister today?
She has Mommy's scent. Dad, I want to have a new mommy, okay?
This kid. I think I've really neglected Xiao Yen.
Sir, what are you?
I'm usually busy with work, rarely do I have time to have breakfast with Xiao Yen. I'll manage it myself.
Qin. Xiao Yen. Good morning. Mu Yuan. Are you joining Xiao Yen and me for breakfast today?
I'm mainly here for Xiao Yen.
Xiao Yen isn't a child anymore. My parents are pressuring us about marriage. We can't just let Xiao Yen.
Don't take Xiao Yen as an excuse. Cheng Wanro. Do you really consider Xiao Yen your own child?
Does Qin Mu Yuan know something? Mu Yuan, what are you talking about? Xiao Yen was carried by me for 10 months. I am her biological mother.
You better remember that you are her biological mother.
Mu Yuan. Xiao Yen, tell Mom, did someone speak ill of Mom in front of Dad? Qin Xiao Yen, I'm speaking to you. How can you be so disrespectful? You're such a waste. Where were you yesterday? Even your dad can't keep an eye on you, and some unknown woman takes advantage of it. Get up. You won't eat today. I'm serious. I need to teach you a lesson. Come here. Get in. Xiao Yen, today you must learn your lesson. Stay put. You should know what to say, and what not to say.
I understand. It's only natural for moms to discipline disobedient children.
You're someone I picked out specially. Help me out, and there'll be something in it for you.
I'm really hungry. I want to eat the food made by that pretty sister. I'm going to find the pretty sister.
Xiao Yen. What's wrong with you? Slow down, Xiao Yen. Is your dad not giving you food?
The bad woman bullied me.
Could it be that I misunderstood last time? This bad woman isn't some human trafficker after all. She's actually the Qin family's nanny. Xiaoyan. Did your dad and your mom know about the incident, where the bad auntie bullied you?
She's not my mom. I don't have a mom.
So Xiaoyan is from a single-parent family. It's okay. If the bad auntie bullies you again in the future, come to me. Sister will protect you.
Where's the boy? What are you standing there for? Why aren't you going to find the boy?
Oh, okay. Young master, young master,
Qin Xiaoyan.
young master.
Who lives in this villa?
They say it's a woman. She moved in just a few days ago. I haven't seen the woman yet.
A woman? Is anyone there? Is something the matter? Here's the thing. Our child has gone missing. I wanted to ask.
No, I haven't seen any child here. You lost. You made a promise. Now you should be studying.
What? You can't even handle such a small matter. How did you manage to become a director? Mu Yuan couldn't possibly be interested in her. It must be that bitch, using some shady tricks. Even if she gets into the Qin group, so what? I have many ways to make her leave on her own. Jiangwan. You just wait and see.
Sister, will you be my mommy?
Xiaoyan, I can't be your mommy. Even though your mommy isn't here anymore. You can't just call anyone mommy. What if mommy finds out? She'll be very upset.
I knew you all don't like me.
Oh, Xiaoyan. Xiaoyan. What's wrong with Xiaoyan?
Don't worry about him. He'll be fine later. Thank you for taking care of him today.
It was just a small favor. Mr. Qin, I heard your nanny didn't feed him. He's still a little guy. Being bullied and not daring to speak up. But as his father, you should be more careful in selecting his caregivers.
Wasn't it Wanro who took care of Xiaoyan today? Thank you for the reminder. I'll pay attention in the future. Then I'll go first. Xiaoyan. Qin Xiaoyan. Qin Xiaoyan, open the door.
Bad people, you're all bad people. I hate you all.
Go get the spare key for my room. What's wrong? Didn't you enjoy playing at Auntie Jiangwan's today? Well, you must be feeling down. It's okay, Dad will buy the neighboring villa, and kick her out. Then she won't be able to make my son unhappy again.
Don't you dare bully her.
Tell me, what happened today? Humph, fine.
She doesn't want to be my mommy.
You really like Auntie Jiangwan.
She feels like a mom.
You have a mommy.
She doesn't want to be my mom. She doesn't like me at all. Auntie Jiang Nuan said, my mom should be your wife, but she doesn't want to be my mommy. She just wants to be your wife.
Mr. Qin. I heard your nanny didn't feed him. The child is still young, being bullied and not daring to speak up. But as his father, you should be more careful in selecting his caregivers.
Do you really like Auntie Jiangwan that much?
Yes.
I'll think about it.
Your desk is here. Feel free to ask if you have questions.
Okay.
Xiaoling. Vice President Liu wants to see you. Why are you just standing there? Do you expect Vice President Liu to come and invite you personally?
That Luning is a real creep. You don't know how many he's harassed. Xiaoling is in trouble this time. No matter how she hides, she can't escape.
Her mother is sick, so she can't quit.
You all don't work during office hours, but talk behind the manager's back. It seems like you don't want to work here anymore. Besides, if Chia Ling doesn't agree, can Vice President Liu force her? It takes two to tango. In my opinion, Chia Ling might be intentionally seducing Vice President Liu.
300,000 yuan. You sleep with the person inside for one night. This money belongs to you.
Jiang Nuan. As long as I survive this night, my mother will have enough money for surgery.
Brother has been thinking about you for a long time. Let me have a taste first.
Mr. Liu, I'm begging you, let me go.
No. Later, you'll be begging me for it. Do you think those people outside can help you? Unless they no longer wish to work here. I heard your mother is still in the hospital. Be a good girl. Your mom's medical expenses, I can help with that. That's all. You didn't know to knock before coming in. Who are you? How come I didn't know when such a beauty joined our company?
Hello, Mr. Liu. I'm Jiang Wan, the new design director.
Jiang Wan, right. What do you want?
Mr. Liu, here's the thing. Mr. Qin needs to sign a document urgently. It's quite urgent. Could you please check?
Urgent.
Thank you, Mr. Liu.
Jiang Wan's figure is no less than that of Xiaoling. Such a beauty. If she could taste what it's like beneath me, it must be very enchanting. Hello.
It's me, Zheng Wanro.
Xiaoyan, why are you avoiding me, Xiaoyan? If Xiaoyan doesn't want to talk to me, then I'll move on.
Sister, can you be my mom?
Xiaoyan, why do you want me to be your mommy?
Other kids say I'm wild. Without a mommy, nobody likes me.
How can that be? Xiaoyan is so nice, so obedient, right?
Miss Jiang, let's talk. Miss Jiang, take a look at this contract first.
yen per month.
Miss Jiang, if that's not enough, we can negotiate. Xiaoyan likes you very much. He just wants you to be his mommy. I've carefully considered what you said last time. I did overlook Xiaoyan's care. You're the only one, besides me, that Xiaoyan wants to be close to. He really likes you. So, Miss Jiang, I want to hire you as Xiaoyan's mommy. You just need to spend time with him, okay?
I'll consider it.
Ever since Xiaoyan was born, everyone around him has been trying to please him. He's very obedient. He actually knows that those people like him. Just because he's my son, Qin Yuan. But you're different. Only you genuinely like and care for him.
Okay. I agree. But let's be clear, I'm only responsible for being Xiaoyan's mommy. Don't even think about anything else.
You just need to be his mommy. We're just in a contractual relationship. And it won't be public. Mm.
Sister, you're now my dad's wife. Can I call you Mommy in the future?
Wife. The contract doesn't say that. Oh, right, Xiaoyan, from now on, I'm your mommy.
Yay, I have a mom.
Okay, mommy needs to go to work now. Will you be a good boy and listen to daddy here?
I'll definitely be a good boy.
Save my number. Contact me anytime if you need anything. Oh, and also, wait for me tonight. We'll go home together.
Got it. Jiangwan, are you selling yourself out?
You mean Jiangwan?
That's right, as long as she leaves Qin's.
No problem. No problem. But what's in it for me? Why should I help you, Miss Cheng?
Luning, you dare to make demands to me. I can give you Qingshi Enterprises orders. And Jiangwan too, I just want her to leave Qin's. You can take care of the rest.
Miss Cheng is very generous. Don't worry, I can handle this. Unexpectedly, I'll have you so soon, Jiangwan.
Thanks for today. If you hadn't arrived in time, I would have.
It's nothing. If it were anyone else today, I would have helped too. By the way, why don't you report Vice President Liu for treating you all like this?
The senior mentioned. He's the vice president. And, well, we're just small employees within the company. A bit of bullying is nothing, but if things get out of hand, the company sure won't have our backs. And my mom is seriously ill now. And needs money.
You're Jiangwan, right? Tonight, we got ourselves a big business deal. After work, you'll accompany me.
But, Mr. Liu, I've postponed everything for tonight.
I've rescheduled everything for tonight. If you mess up this big order for me, I'll make sure you regret it.
No.
Jiang Nguyen, are you okay? It's my fault for dragging you in. What are your plans tonight? Is there anything I can do to help you?
It's okay. You don't need to worry. From now on, consider us friends. I've checked this contract. It's definitely a major deal. There should be many socializing tonight. He surely won't do anything to me, in front of so many people.
Okay, if anything happens, reach out to me. Even if I can't do much, I can call the police, to ensure you aren't involved.
Miss Cheng has arranged everything. I'll bring people over tonight. Sorry about that. The road was quite busy. Jiangwan. Shouldn't you offer drinks to make up for it?
Sorry about that. Here's to everyone.
So many people are waiting for you here. Miss Jiang, you just have a drink. That just doesn't fly. Is it too much to ask for 3 shots as penance?
If you ruin the deal because of yourself, I'll make sure you regret it.
Sorry about that. Is 3 shots of self-punishment enough?
Miss Jiang really can hold her liquor. We won't pressure you. Waiter, bring Miss Jiang a glass of juice.
Where's John Wannen? Mr. King needs her.
Jiang Nguyen was taken by VP Liu. Assistant Lin. Can you help her out?
Don't worry, I'll find Mr. King first.
Thanks to everyone's efforts in the cooperation between Qin Corporation and Qing Corporation. Jiangwan, let's propose another toast to everyone.
Strange, why do I feel so hot? Could it be?
We can skip the toast. The contract has been signed. And Miss Jiang seems to be drunk. Mr. Liu, why don't you take Miss Jiang back to rest?
We'll head out first. Sure, sure. Jiangwan, are you drunk?
Mr. Liu, excuse me. I'll go to the restroom.
What are you doing? Why are you making a call sneakily? Are you afraid of me?
No. Mr. Liu, you've got it wrong. I'm just feeling a bit unwell. I want my husband to come pick me up.
Husband? Who are you trying to fool? Your resume says you're single. And now, here we are. Just us two. Rest assured, I'll make you feel amazing.
Let go of me. Mr. Liu, show some respect. I really do have a husband. My husband is Qin Muyuan.
Mr. Qin, maybe Miss Zhang is just at a work event.
Hurry up.
Your husband is Qin Muyuan.
That's right. My husband is Qin Muyuan. If you dare to touch me, he won't spare you.
You little girl. You're lying without knowing the facts. Everyone in the company knows Qin Muyuan has a fiancé. Just behave yourself and obey me. Mr. Qin isn't someone you can fantasize about. What's so great about Qin Muyuan? Isn't it just because he's rich? If you follow me, I'll make sure you live a luxurious life.
Let me go. Let me go. Even if you rape me, I'll definitely report you to the police and send you to jail.
You bitch. Pride goes before a fall. I won't let you off easily today. Baby, Big Brother is here. Mr. Qin. Mr. Qin. Mr. Qin, I'm sorry, I won't dare again, Mr. Qin.
I won't dare again. Mr. Liu, you've got some nerve.
Jiang Wan is. Could it be that Jiang Wan tricked me? No wonder Jing Wanro wanted to target her. It seems I've been used as a pawn. Mr. Qin, I didn't know Jiang Wan was your wife. This was all arranged by Miss Cheng. It's all her doing. It has nothing to do with me. Since Jing Wanro dared to use me as a pawn, then don't blame me for exposing you. Then don't blame me for exposing.
Miss Cheng. Are you talking about Cheng Wanro?
Yes, Miss Cheng, she forced me to do this. She said she wanted to make Jiang. She said she wanted the madam to fall from grace and be driven out of the Qin family.
Why does Chen Wanru repeatedly target you? What secrets do you two have between you? Look into Lu Neng. Starting from tomorrow, I don't want him to appear in the company anymore.
Yes. Where's Miss Zhang? Mr. Qin is searching for her.
Jiang Nguyen, she's been taken away by Vice President Liu. Assistant Lin, can you help rescue her?
Hurry up.
Mommy, Daddy, I want to sleep with Mommy.
It's so hot.
Xiao Yan, be good. Mommy is asleep. You go out first. Don't wake Mommy up, okay?
Xiao Yan is a good boy. I won't wake Mommy. I want to sleep with Mommy.
Xiao Yan, do you want a little sister? Daddy and Mommy are going to have a little sister for you. If you sleep with Mommy, then you won't have a little sister.
Then if I give Mommy to you, and will I have a little sister?
When did Daddy ever lie to you?
Pinky promise? Whoever lies is a puppy. Yay, I'll have a sister.
Help me, I feel so sick.
Jiang Wan, you better think it through. Are you sure you want my help? This feels so familiar. You brought this on yourself.
Jiangwan, what did you do last night?
Where are you going? Where are you going?
Mr. Chin. What happened last night was an accident. I didn't expect it either. That lecherous Luning would drug me.
You knew he was a creep. Yet you dared to go with him alone? Jiangwan, you're quite bold.
I also didn't know he was from Chang's.
Chang's? Do you know Chen Wanro, Jiangwan?
Chen Wanro? I don't know her.
I don't know her. Why are you anxious?
Mommy,
Good morning, Xiaoyan.
Daddy said you're going to have a little sister for me. When will the little sister come out?
Xiaoyan, it will take a very long time for the little sister to come out. You need to be patient. Mommy will go make breakfast for you. Okay. Mr. Chin. What happened last night was an accident. You can trust me, we signed a contract. I will keep my promise. I won't have any other thoughts.
Actually, you can.
I'll go make breakfast for Xiaoyan first.
Jiangwan. How many secrets are you still keeping from me? You don't need to worry about Lu Ning anymore. I had Assistant Lin collect a lot of evidence of his harassment of subordinates in the company. It's been sent to the police.
Thank you.
But he also admitted that the person behind it was Chen Wanru. Jiangwan, I have a question for you. On the night of June 18th, 5 years ago, did you go to the Emperor Hotel?
No, if Qin Muyuan knew that I'm the type of woman who would sell myself for money, he would never let me near Xiao Yan again, right? No one knows about us. It wouldn't be good if our colleagues found out that we're together. I'll get off here.
Xiaolin, look into Jiang Wan's relationship with Chen Wanru. We can't have anyone with ulterior motives around Xiaoyan.
Okay, Mr. Xiao.
Also, inform Cheng's for me that my engagement with Chen Wanru is cancelled. If Cheng's dares to touch anyone around me again, then there's no need for cooperation between Qin's and Cheng's anymore.
Jiang Nguyen, nothing happened to you last night, right?
Nothing happened. What could happen to me?
That's good. I heard Lu Neng was taken away for questioning early this morning. They say you must have strong support. Jiang Nguyen, what's going on?
Nothing. Let's get back to work.
What? Cancel the engagement.
It's not just the engagement that's off. Qin Muyuan is clear that if anyone messes with his family members again, the deal between the families is done.
Okay, I get it. Qin Muyuan. I didn't expect you to be so ruthless. Jiangwan. Jiangwan must have said something to Qin. Jiangwan. You just wait and see. My man isn't someone who is so easily taken away. Long time no see. I didn't expect you to come back.
Miss Cheng, there's no need to act. Didn't you just set me up last night? I just want to know why you did it.
I'm sure you've seen Xiaoyan. Right? He's very cute, isn't he?
Don't even think about harming Xiaoyan.
He's the child I carried for 10 months and gave birth to. Exactly. Qin Xiaoyan is my and Qin Muyuan's child. But because of you, Muyuan wants to cancel our engagement. You see, why would I go after you?
You and Qin Muyuan.
Exactly. He's the father of my child.
Mommy, are you there? Mommy, I'm so hungry. I really want to eat the noodles you cook.
300,000 yuan, and you'll spend a night with someone inside. The money will be yours.
No.
If it weren't for you being a virgin, you wouldn't be eligible to sleep with Mu Yuan instead of me.
Miss Jiang, your money is too late. Mrs. Jiang passed away last night. The child is also gone. Your child was stillborn.
Ah, the child. So, you were the one who slept with Qin Muyuan that night.
Miss Zhang, Mr. Qin wants you to bring the design drawings for the new season's time series, clothing up to him.
He needs to review that. Okay, I got it. Xiaoling, take the design drawings for the new season, and give them to Mr. Qin. Xiangnuan, you must stay away from Qin Muyuan and his son. If Qin Xiaoyan finds out that you caused his biological parents to separate. Hey!
What do you mean?
Mr. Qin, I don't understand what you're saying.
Not answering calls, not replying to messages. Even letting others deliver documents for you. Do you know that Xiao Yan didn't sleep all night because he was worried?
I will explain this to Xiaoyan clearly. But Mr. Qin, let's terminate our agreement. I don't think I'm suitable to be Xiaoyan's mother. Qin Muyuan, if our relationship hadn't started that way, it would have been so much better.
So why terminate the contract?
Well, Mr. Qin, I've thought about it. Although the salary you offer is very generous, I plan to date and get married in the future. I can't keep wasting my time on your son.
So you want to start dating?
I didn't intend to. I didn't.
If you want everyone in the company to know, if that's your wish, I can make it happen.
Mr. Qin. We cannot.
Sir, I checked the information about Madam. Indeed, she has no connection with Miss Cheng. But a few days ago, Miss Cheng met with Madam alone.
Cheng Wanro approached her. No wonder she's been acting strange these days.
Right after Madam's mother passed away 5 years ago, she left the country overnight. It happened to be on June 19th, the night of the 18th, when you were with Miss Cheng.
Understood. Continue your investigation. I want to know her ties to Cheng Wanro.
Sir, ever since Miss Zhang arrived, you and the young master seem happier.
Really?
Isn't it just picking up the child? This is the last time. Hello, teacher.
Miss Chang is here to pick up Xiaoyan again. How was Xiaoyan's performance at school today? Oh, Jiangwan. Are you here to pick up Xiaoyan? Are you here to pick up Xiaoyan? I'm sorry. I didn't know you would come today. This is... She's Jiangnuan, Xiaoyan's new mom. You don't have children. You may not grasp our feelings as mothers. I just wanted to see the child one more time. So, she's a driven mistress, huh? Even taking someone else's child? How shameless. Maybe I've been too tough on Xiaoyan. That's why he loves this new mom. But he doesn't even recognize me, his real mom.
Mommy,
Xiaoyan.
I miss you so much.
Xiaoyan. How can you call someone else mommy? Your mommy is here to pick you up.
Xiaoyan, you can't speak like that. She's your biological mommy. Mommy is here to pick you up today. Will you go back with mommy?
I don't want mommy. Do you not want me again?
Mom meant.
You just don't want me. You're sending me to a bad woman. You're a bad person too.
Xiaoyan. Xiaoyan. Wait for me. Xiaoyan. 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 Hello, Qin Muyuan. Xiaoyan is missing. What should I do? I've been searching for him for so long but can't find him.
What's going on? You were supposed to pick him up, and now he's gone.
I'm sorry. I didn't expect him to refuse to go with his mom.
His mom, you mean Cheng Wanro?
She's Xiaoyan's biological mother.
So. What did Cheng Wanro say to you that day? Do you know what she did to Xiaoyan?
But isn't she Xiaoyan's real mother? Why would she treat Xiaoyan like this? Xiaoyan is so little.
Biological mother. Xiaoyan is just a tool for her to marry into the Qin family. Making Xiaoyan drink cold water, forcing him to eat allergic foods. Doing everything to make Xiaoyan sick, just to force me to come home and see her.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
The reason I kept her around was because I didn't want Xiaoyan to be called a child without a mother. I've already had everyone looking for him. Let's go home first. What if Xiaoyan comes home on his own?
Have you found Xiaoyan? It's raining heavily outside. He's just a child out there.
Xiaoyan hasn't.
Jiangwan. If anything happens to Xiaoyan, I won't let you off.
Cheng Wanro, have you had enough?
Qin Muyuan, are you still helping her? She lost our son, and you're still supporting this woman.
Enough. I'm going to find Xiaoyan now. Xiaoyan. It's all my fault. With such heavy rain, where did you go, Xiaoyan?
Mommy!
Xiaoyan. Where did you go running off to? You scared Mommy to death.
Mom, do you think everyone just doesn't like me? Nobody wants to see me. If I'm good from now on, can you not abandon me?
Silly child. What are you talking about? How could Mommy not want you?
Really, Mommy? You want to give me to a bad woman, you're a bad mommy too.
Mommy is wrong. Mommy shouldn't have been so clueless and handed you over to a bad woman. Mommy won't do this again in the future.
Mommy, I don't like that bad woman. She's not nice to me at all.
Okay, Xiaoyan, listen to us. But you can't run around like today in the future. Do you know how worried Daddy and Mommy were?
I'm sorry, Mommy. I'm sorry, Mommy.
Mommy forgives you. Look at how wet you are. You didn't even change your clothes. Aren't you afraid of catching a cold? Let's go. Mommy will take you for a bath. Xiaoyan. Xiaoyan. Why is he so hot? I need to rush Xiaoyan to the hospital.
What's going on here?
Xiaoyan got caught in the rain and was hiding in my house. I only found out then.
Jiangwan, although we signed a contract, no mother would act like you did.
It's all my fault. If it weren't for me, Xiaoyan wouldn't have been caught in the rain, let alone.
Xiaoyan has always had health issues since childhood. Once, when I was away on a business trip, Cheng Wanro made him kneel in the rain all night as punishment. That time, he almost had a high fever and became mentally disabled. Xiaoyan has a deep psychological, shadow and physical illness due to that incident.
I'm sorry. I will take better care of Xiaoyan in the future.
Xiaoyan cares a lot about you. I hope you can keep your promise. Their profiles look so much alike.
Thank goodness Xiaoyan arrived in time. If it had been delayed, the consequences would have been unimaginable.
I was a bit harsh last night. Don't worry about it.
You're Xiaoyan's father. I understand your concern.
Is it really you, Jiang Nguyen? I thought I had the wrong person.
It's been a while, Dr. Li.
How have you been lately? Your mother's passing was so sudden. You struggled so hard to raise the money for her surgery, it's a pity.
Dr. Li, I'm actually doing quite well now. I'm a bit busy with something right now. We'll talk another time.
You seem quite nervous.
What is there to be nervous about? That's all in the past. There's nothing to talk about. I'll go check on Xiaoyan first.
Please, have a seat, Mr. Chin.
Dr. Li, I'm Jiangwan's husband. I have some questions about Jiangwan that I'd like to ask you. Do you have a moment?
Jiang Nguyen, she has suffered a lot. She's smart and capable, and her academic performance is among the best in school. But ever since her mother got sick, she had to drop out of school. To work multiple jobs. To earn money for her mother's surgery. Unfortunately, it was too late.
Is Jiang Nguyen's family situation really that bad? Don't you know?
She hasn't had a father since she was little. And her mother raised her by doing odd jobs. Since you're her husband, you should treat her better. Jiang Nguyen has suffered so much.
I understand. Thank you, Dr. Lee. You're a great doctor. With Jiang Nguyen's situation, how could she afford to study abroad? Where did she get the money?
Xiaoyan, wait here for mommy. Mommy will go get your medicine.
Okay.
Xiaoyan. Xiaoyan, why are you being so rude to mommy? How did mommy teach you? It's been so long. Do you miss mommy at all?
You're a bad woman.
Qin Xiaoyan, I am your biological mother. That woman is just a shameless mistress. I'm telling you. When she comes over later, reject all her attempts to make amends, and drive her away. Do you hear me?
Xiaoyan won't drive mommy away.
Why is this child so unruly?
What are you doing? Chingwan-ro, he's still just a child. How can you resort to such violence? Xiaoyan, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Jiangwan, let me make it clear to you. Qin Xiaoyan is my biological son, what's it to you? I discipline my own son, who are you to interfere?
Hey, Chengwan-ro. Even if you're his mother, so what? Are you even a proper mother? I'm telling you, today, no matter what, I won't let you touch Xiaoyan again.
What are you doing?
As soon as I came in, I saw Jiangwan hitting Xiaoyan. I just spoke a few words, and she started hitting me.
Dad, this is the bad woman. Liar. She picks on mommy.
Xiaoyan, I am your real mother. How could you side with someone else to come at me like that? Mu Yuan, you witnessed it. It was Jiangwan who pushed me down. You saw it, didn't you?
Chengwan-ro, this is my final warning to you. Without my permission in the future, you're not allowed to go near Xiaoyan.
Mu Yuan, how could you treat me like this? I'm Xiaoyan's biological mother. I carried him for 10 months before giving birth to him.
I don't want to say the same thing again. Get out.
Xiaoyan, it's all mommy's fault for not protecting you. Does it hurt?
Mommy, it doesn't hurt.
Xiaoyan is really sensible. Mommy really wishes you were my son. People like her don't deserve to have such a good son like you.
I will always be mommy's child. In the future, there will only be you as mommy.
I need to know everything about Jiangwan when she was abroad.
Dad, that bad woman wants to drive mommy away. I didn't agree. Am I a good boy?
Look how great Xiaoyan is. This time Xiaoyan protected mommy. Xiaoyan is amazing.
Xiaoyan did a great job. From now on, if you see that bad woman, tell Dad. As long as Dad is here, that bad woman can't hurt you anymore.
Okay, but we can't let the bad woman bully mommy either.
Such a good kid. How could she do such a thing to Xiaoyan?
She's never kind to Xiaoyan. With that, even as Xiaoyan's biological mother, with that, even as Xiaoyan's, she doesn't deserve to exist. We'll increase security during this time, to take good care of Xiaoyan. If she dares to do anything, we won't let her off.
No wonder he's such a jerk. He's just like his mother, can't tell right from wrong. But even if Mu Yuan didn't like me before, he wouldn't have driven me away in front of the child. It must be Jiangwan. That bitch must have said something behind my back. I won't let you get away with this. Hey. Help me snag someone. I'll send you a photo in a moment. This little brat likes Jiangwan as his mother, right? I want to see if Qin Xiaoyan still dares to defy me when I have Jiangwan in my hands.
Do you need me to come pick you up?
No, it's okay. You're busy with work. You don't need to come pick us up. Xiaoyan and I have called a cab. We'll be home shortly.
Okay, if there's anything, just call.
Dad is busy with work and couldn't come to pick us up. So, have to inconvenience you to take a cab with mommy here.
It's okay. As long as I'm with mommy, I can do anything.
Big brother. It's her. Hurry up and do your thing. Get it done quickly.
The boss said to just tie up this woman. Why is there a child? Oh, forget it. Tie them up together.
Who are you? What do you want? Don't mess around.
Our boss wants to invite you as a guest.
Don't you dare bully my mommy.
Since you like your mom so much, little brat, you can keep her company.
Watch me beat you up.
Hey, take them away.
Xiaoyan.
Is that Jiang Nguyen? This is Jiang Nguyen's phone. What do we do now? We need to call the cops right away.
Where's Xiaoyan?
Young master hasn't returned yet.
That's not right. With their departure time, they should have been back by now. Did Jiangwan call?
Madam hasn't called back. Neither she nor young master have returned yet.
What's going on?
Jiang Nguyen, when did you get married? Hello?
Who are you?
Are you Jiang Nguyen's husband? Ah, I'm her colleague. I'm Chia Ling. I just saw her and a child being kidnapped at the hospital entrance. I found her phone.
Did you see the kidnappers' faces?
No, I didn't. They were wearing sunglasses. I couldn't see anything. No, but
what?
But I got the license plate number.
Okay, send me the plate number. Stay where you are. I'll send someone to pick you up.
Okay. Why does this person's voice sound so familiar?
Go to the hospital entrance to pick up a person. Jiangwan's colleague, Xia Ling.
Oh, it's her.
Do you know her?
I've seen her once. I'll go right away.
Help me check a license plate number. I need all the information on the owner immediately.
Who are you? What do you want with us?
What else could we do it for? Of course, it's for money. Tie her up for me. Why does she have to talk so much trash?
Don't bully my mommy.
Oh, this young man has quite a temper. We're not only going to hurt your mom, we're going to sell you too. Such a pretty lady. But we can't touch her yet.
How do you think the boss will deal with her? If they want to kill her, why not let the brothers have some fun first?
You just come for me. Don't hurt my child.
Shut up. I'll sell the kid right away. A young boy should fetch a good price.
Mr. Qin, I have the results of the investigation you asked for. Miss Zhang left the country in a hurry back then. She didn't take anything. But it seems Miss Zhang gave birth to a child abroad. The father is unknown, but that child appears to have been stillborn.
She had a child? How could this be such a coincidence? Have you found out the exact time of birth?
The hospital should have those records. The children were born on the same day, Miss Zhang and Miss Cheng's, and they were also born in the same hospital.
How could such a coincidence happen? Initially, Wanro also said she wanted to go abroad to have the baby. She was worried about the child, so she had it abroad.
Mr. Qin, our guys, have already found Miss Jiang, and the young master's current location.
Set off immediately to rescue them.
Hello, miss. We already have the person in hand. But we also got a child. How should we handle it?
What? You fools, can't you distinguish between a woman and a child?
This child has been with the woman all along. I can't just act against them separately. So we have to tie them up together.
This child is still useful to me. As for that woman, she's yours as a reward, as long as she doesn't die. After she gets used, let's see if she can still steal my men. After she gets dirty, let's see if she's still able to steal my men.
Brother. We're going to be lucky this time.
Xiaoyan, mommy will distract the bad guys in a moment. While they're not paying attention, you run away quickly.
No, I don't want to leave mommy behind.
Xiaoyan, listen to me. Once you're out, find daddy. Let him get people to come and rescue mommy. Otherwise, if you stay here, who's coming to rescue mommy?
I'll go find daddy, then come back to rescue you.
Okay. Xiaoyan, be good. Mommy loves you.
Mommy, you must wait for me.
Damn woman wants to run. Grab her. Stop.
Mommy, I will definitely find someone to rescue you.
Let me go.
Bitch, let's see where you can run. Where's the child? Bitch, you dared to scheme against me. Today, I'll make you realize the price of scheming against me.
We've discussed this, brother. We'll take turns. But you better be quick.
What's the rush? The boss said, have some fun with this woman. We've got plenty of time. Besides, there's no specific time to release her. If you like, we can keep this woman around.
What do you want?
What are we planning to do? We're definitely going to have our way with you.
Let me go. Let me go. What you're doing is illegal. You'll face consequences.
Consequences? But I doubt you'll ever get the chance to. Come here, beauty. Big brother will treat you well. Damn, I've shown you some respect. Don't cross my line.
I dare any of you to touch her.
Brother, what's going on?
Jiangwan, are you okay?
Why did you come so late, Qin Yuan?
I'm here now, everything's fine. She's my wife, how dare you touch her? You're asking for trouble.
Mr. Qin, please spare us. We're just trying to make a living. It's all because of that woman. She ordered us to kidnap your wife. It's not our fault.
A woman?
Yes, it's her. She paid us a large sum of money. Otherwise, even with 100 guts, we wouldn't have dared. We haven't met the boss. We only know it's a woman.
Yes, it's a woman. Although we don't know what she looks like, but I recognize her voice. Mr. Qin. As long as you let us go, we will definitely find that woman.
Are you sure you can find her?
I'm sure I'll find her. We recognize her voice.
I can handle this matter myself, but you two must pay the price for these actions.
Qin, Mr. Qin.
What happened to mommy? Is she being bullied?
Don't worry about mommy, she's just tired. She needs rest. Be a good boy, Xiaoyan, don't wake mommy up. Daddy, can you take mommy to the hospital? Shaolin, drive.
Mr. Qin, Miss Jiang suffered a head injury. With some mild concussion. Other than that, it's just superficial wounds. Some medication will suffice. Just make sure to rest during this time.
Thank goodness you're alright. Or else I. We found out.
Mr. Qin, we checked the account under the kidnapper's name and discovered that this account received a large sum of money recently. So we traced the money and found it leads to an overseas account of a relative of the Changs.
The Changs? It's her again. It seems I've been too lenient on her. That's why she's been able to repeatedly cross my boundaries.
The kidnappers, I heard, originally intended to kidnap the madam. But they mistakenly took the young master.
Mistakenly took? I believe they intended to use Jiang Yuan to restrain Xiaoyan. Pass along my message, withdraw Qin Corporation support for Cheng. From now on, there will be no cooperation between Qins and Chengs. Jiang Yuan, wouldn't it be great if you were that woman back then? Xiaoyan is so much like her. Help her do a maternity test with Xiaoyan. I don't believe there are so many coincidences in the world. Are you suggesting we wait for the test results before discussing further?
Yes. Miss John wanted, if she and the young master are indeed mother and son, then could it be?
What about Xiaoyan? Is Xiaoyan okay?
Don't worry, Xiaoyan is fine. He just fell while running. We just treated his wound.
That's good. That's good.
Jiangwan, why are you so good to Xiaoyan? You're willing to sacrifice everything for him.
Huh. Doctor. Where's my child?
The child is gone. The child is gone. Your child was stillborn.
I just don't want anything to happen to him.
Mommy.
Xiaoyan, don't disturb mommy. The porridge is still warm. You were unconscious for a day, so have some first. Let me do it. You're the patient.
You two.
Then you two have a chat. I'll go first.
What's going on with you two?
Ernest.
This child is.
Nothing's going on. The CEO just came over to visit his employee.
No, this is Xiaoyan's mommy, and that's Xiaoyan's daddy.
Don't pretend. Your son has admitted it. I knew it. The voice on the phone. You're impressive, Jiang Nguyen. You even managed to win over someone as impressive as Mr. Chin.
Oh, stop making things up. That's not true. Alright, back to the point. Why did you suddenly come over?
I heard you were hospitalized. Came to see you. Actually, Jiang Nguyen, I'm here to thank you. If it wasn't for you that day, I would have been harassed by that old lecher Lu Ning long ago. It's nothing. Besides, you helped pay for my mom's hospital bill.
Wait a minute.
Wasn't it you? My mom's surgery fees were suddenly paid off too, and the surgery has been done. Was it you?
It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Maybe it was one of your admirers who wanted to help you out?
Okay, enough about me. Tell me about you. How did you meet Mr. Chin?
He and I.
CO. Miss Zhang and the young master's DNA results are out. The match rate is 998. The result confirms the mother-son relationship.
Just as I expected. Cheng Wanro really played a big game.
CO, actually, the young master is your child with Miss Zhang. That night 5 years ago.
5 years ago that night. It was never Cheng Wanro from start to finish. But Jiang Wan.
That day, I went to the hospital to see my mom, and coincidentally saw those people kidnapping you. I was so scared. When I picked up your phone, Mr. Chin happened to be calling you. You have no idea, his reaction when he heard you were kidnapped. Looking back, it feels like I got kinda hurt when you were all lovey-dovey.
Was he really that worried about me?
Mom, when you fainted, Dad was so worried about you. I've never seen him so nervous before.
Jiangwan, you jinx. You seduce my men, that's one thing, but now, you're taking Xiaoyan along with you.
You're just. You, this woman. What's your deal?
Dare to push me. Do you know who I am?
I don't care who you are. The moment you laid hands upon entering, you're at fault. Let me tell you, today, with me here, don't you dare to touch Jiang Nguyen.
Birds of a feather flock together. I don't have time for this today. Hand over my son. I'm taking Xiaoyan and leaving. Qin Xiaoyan, come with me.
Bad woman, I won't go with you.
How long has it been, Qin Xiaoyan, and you've been totally corrupted by this woman? How could you talk to your real mom like this? Jiangwan. It's fine if you mess around with men on your own, but now you're corrupting my son too. I can't let my son be dragged down by you. Xiaoyan, let's go. Come with me.
Cheng Wanro, are you crazy? If there's anything, you just come at me. Let him go. What are you doing bullying a child?
Jiangwan, no matter how I treat him, he's still my son. That's an undeniable fact. I suggest you have some shame, and stay away from my son.
How do you deserve to be a mother?
You, a cheap woman who sleeps for money, what right do you have to talk to me?
Release Xiaoyan's hand first, you're hurting him like this.
Xiaoyan's hand hurts. I'll take him to get treated. What's it to do with you? Right now, you should get out of here. As long as Xiaoyan is with me, Qin Muyuan, even if you hate me, you can't do anything to me.
Since I'm here today, you won't take Xiaoyan away.
Jiangwan, you're asking for it.
Cheng Wanro. Cheng Wanro. Cheng Wanro. This is a hospital. What's wrong with you? Are you okay?
I'm fine, Muyuan.
Muyuan, how could you do this to me? She almost killed our son. Why are you still protecting her?
I think you should know better than me why Jiangwan and Xiaoyan were kidnapped. Cheng Wanro, I'll ask you again. Is Qin Xiaoyan really your biological son?
Muyuan, what are you saying? Xiaoyan is the baby I carried for 10 months.
Is that so? Then, tell me about this. Cheng Wanro, open it and take a good look. I hope Miss Cheng can give me a reasonable explanation.
Mommy, Xiaoyan's hand hurts.
Be good, Xiaoyan. Mommy will blow on it for you.
Qin Xiaoyan is my son. He really is my son.
What's wrong with Cheng Wanro? The maternity test report is crystal clear. Qin Xiaoyan's biological mother is Jiangwan.
What are you saying? Xiaoyan is my son. What's going on here?
And you despicable person, what right do you have to bear Mu Yuan's child? Qin Xiaoyan is the son of Mu Yuan and me.
Mommy, I'm scared.
So, when the doctor said I gave birth to a stillborn, it was you.
It was me. What can you do to me? If it weren't for me, you wouldn't even have had the chance to conceive this child. Back then, if you wanted to marry me, would I have traded that for her child, stillborn for her child? Qin Muyuan. You already think Xiaoyan is your son. Why won't you marry me?
Because you aren't worthy. Take her away. I don't want to see her anymore.
No, let me go. Everything I did was for you, Qin Muyuan.
Take her away. Let me go.
Qin Muyuan.
Xiaoyan. You are Mommy's child. You are my child.
Mommy.
When my mother's condition worsened back then, I had no choice.
I know it's in the past. Jiangwan.
Mr. Chin, you're here too.
Dr. Li.
Jiang Nguyen rushed in last time. I forgot to mention, you left in a hurry back then. There are some things your mother never got to give you. This is what your mother left for you.
Thank you, Dr. Li, for keeping my mother's belongings for me.
At that time, the hospital was responsible for handling your mom's body, so I've been keeping this jade pendant. It's a pity that your mother passed away so suddenly. She was fine that evening, how did it suddenly?
She was fine that evening.
Exactly, Ms. Jiang's condition had been stable. But I don't know how it suddenly worsened that night, and she couldn't make it through.
So sudden. Was there anything particularly special that happened that night?
Anything special? If we're talking about something special, it seems a woman came to visit. Mrs. Jiang had been hospitalized here for so long, it was the first time someone visited her. Are you implying?
Muyuan, are you suggesting that my mother was murdered?
Where there's smoke, there's fire. We'll find out by investigating, Dr. Li. Do you remember what that person looked like that day?
The woman was wearing a mask and a hat, I couldn't see her face clearly. But I remember she had a red mole at the corner of her eye.
Could it be her?
How could this happen? My mom raised me alone, she had no enemies in this world. Who would want to harm her? Muyuan.
Don't think too much for now. I'll have someone investigate this matter.
Why has he been acting so strange since leaving the hospital?
Jiangwan, you witch. It's all because of you. Why did you return to the country? Why did you have to steal Mu Yuan from me? Baby girl, who made you angry? Tell Mom, I'll avenge you. Mom. Mu Yuan broke off the engagement because of that foxy lady. What? I waited 5 years for him. Who does she think she is? How dare she snatch my daughter's man? I'll make her regret being born. Everything today I fought so hard for. Now I have to let go. I won't. I refuse to accept this. Baby girl, Mu Yuan must have been deceived by that fox. What's her name? Mom will help you solve it. Her name is Jiangwan. I arranged for her to be with Mu Yuan. Say that again. What's her name? Mom, what's the matter? It's her. Mom, do you know this woman? No. I don't know her. How could I know such a lowly woman? Just someone like Jiangwan, a wretched person. How could she be worthy of Mu Yuan? Mu Yuan must have been momentarily misled by her, so he couldn't see me. As long as she's gone, Mu Yuan will surely like me. Good, darling. Rest assured, I won't let you suffer any grievances. Jiangrong, you used to snatch my man back then. Now your daughter wants to snatch my daughter's man. Sure enough, you and your daughter share the same despicable traits. I can deal with you, then I can deal with your daughter again.
Jiang Nguyen, how's your recovery?
I'm doing much better. I was just looking for you. It's about my marriage. Don't mention this to anyone.
Why doesn't Mr. Chin want to go public with your relationship? Let me clarify, no, that's not the case.
Since I'm not just a small designer. I don't want to, because it will affect my work in the company.
Okay, I get it. Mrs. Chin's identity does have a big impact. But no one would have thought that we're working in the same office as the CEO's wife. It's thrilling to think about.
Enough about me. Tell me, is there something going on between you and Assistant Lin?
Hey, don't simply make it up. What can possibly be going on between us two? It's just that last night, Mr. Chin ordered him to escort me home.
I didn't mention about last night. Speak the truth. Tell the truth.
It's just that last night we went out for supper together. And then I got drunk. And then we...
You didn't.
Jiangwan, someone's looking for you.
You filthy whore, seducing my husband, and framing him for prison. I'll make sure to deal with you properly today.
Are you out of your mind? Who's your husband? I don't even know.
My husband. Your company's vice president, Luneng.
Luneng? You're his wife. He got arrested. He totally deserved it. He sexually harassed multiple female employees in our company. Instead of going to him, you come to me?
Spit, stop pretending. Why don't you pick on someone else? Coming at you, I see it as women like you who have no shame. You dared to seduce him. I'll teach you a lesson today that you'll never forget.
Why are you hitting her? Xiaoling, are you alright?
I'm fine, Jiang Nguyen. She's clearly a shrew. Let's ignore her and leave.
You shameless woman, trying to escape. I'll show you today.
Stop. Does the company pay you to entertain yourself by watching a show there?
Let me go. My husband is the VP of your firm. How dare you treat me like this? When my husband comes back, he won't let you off the hook. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go.
Miss Zhang, Miss Xia, are you both alright?
I'm fine, Assistant Lin. Thanks to your timely arrival today.
It's just a small matter as long as you're both okay. I still have to deliver documents to the CEO. I'll go first.
Stop it, he's already gone.
I'm keeping an eye on him.
Shaolin. What's all this noise about?
It's Mrs. Liu. I don't know how she found out about Miss Zhang and came to stir up trouble.
Didn't you personally handle Luning's matter? How could she know?
I handled it very cleanly at the time. There's no way it leaked.
You go check. I want to see who's behind this mischief.
Okay?
You're here, haha. Please come inside.
What a coincidence.
Mr. Qin. After Mrs. You left the company, she went to a cafe and met someone.
By phone. It's her again.
What should we do now?
By phone must have something to do with Jiang Wan's mother's death. I'll pick up Xiaoyan later from the hospital. You go check Jiang Rong, Cheng Tiancheng, and By phone's connection. The sooner, the better.
Mom, Dad, what's wrong with you?
That's grown-up stuff, kid. Don't worry about it. By the way, didn't you always want mommy to take you to school? Then let mommy take you to school tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
Hello, is this the parent of Qin Xiaoyan?
Yes, that's me. What's the matter?
Xiaoyan got into a fight at school and injured another child. We hope you can come over as soon as possible.
Okay, I'll be right there. Xiaoyan, does it hurt?
Mommy, I'm sorry for causing you trouble.
You're Xiaoyan's parent, right? Yes, what happened? Your child got into a fight at school. The teacher, Xiaoyan, is usually good.
Teacher, Xiaoyan is usually well behaved. Why would she suddenly hit someone?
What do you mean? Are you implying that I'm accusing Xiaoyan? No wonder you're a homewrecker. That's why your child turned out like this.
Teacher, please watch your language.
Did I say something wrong? Miss Cheng was right. Shameless women like you can harm children.
Miss Cheng? Wanro Cheng? Teacher, please don't judge my character and meet someone. Rumors are for the foolish to believe, and you shouldn't blame Xiaoyan and meet someone.
What reason could there be? Ill-mannered children. It must be because of that homewrecker.
Xiaoyan, why did you hit the other children?
They said you're shameless. Homewrecker. I said it's not true. Then they hit me.
Teacher, did you hear that? Our Xiaoyan was the one being bullied.
Mommy, I won't fight anymore. Okay? Please don't be angry.
Where is Xiao Yan's parent?
Come forward. I'm Xiaoyan's parent.
So you're the mistress my son spoke of. You are somewhat attractive. But why do you keep doing shameless things? Your son hit my son. You must give me an explanation today.
Can you please be reasonable? It was your son who started the fight. Why should we apologize?
You better get this straight. This school is funded by my Zhang family. I can have the principal expel your son. Then your son will have trouble getting an education.
Ma'am, can you please be reasonable?
Qin Xiaoyan's parent, if you don't want your son to be expelled, you better apologize to this parent.
You're abusing your power. If this is the atmosphere in this kindergarten, then we're better off leaving.
Wait, before you leave, your son must apologize to my son. Today, both you and your son must kneel down and apologize to my son.
Let's see who dares to make my son kneel and apologize.
You're Mr. Qin from Qin Corporation. Mr. Qin, I'm with the Zhang family, and our families have cooperated with Qin's.
Zhang family? I've never heard of it. I'm here today to look for my son. I heard that you wanted my wife to kneel and apologize to your son.
Mr. Qin, there seems to be a misunderstanding. It was Qin Xiaoyan who started the fight.
You insulted my wife. I'll sue you for defamation. And luckily, our lawyer is quite free lately. Get ready to receive a court summons from me.
Mr. Qin, I'm sorry. You're a gentleman. Please don't take offense.
As for your Zhang family, it ceases to exist from today onward.
No, this can't be. This can't happen.
Sweetheart, this kindergarten isn't good. Daddy will find you a new one.
Okay.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Xiaoyan bravely stood up for mommy today. Xiaoyan is amazing. Mommy will cook a big meal for Xiaoyan tonight, okay?
Yay, a big meal.
Mr. President, here's your schedule for today. You have a meeting at 3 p.m. today.
Do you think if I propose to Jiang Wan now, will she agree? Shouldn't it be more formal? At least let's book the wedding dress first. Shaolin, Shaolin. Help me contact a top-notch Italian designer. Want to give Jiang Yuan a unique wedding.
Sir, isn't this too fast? You and Miss Zhang haven't officially started dating yet.
Right. Then let's start with a confession. Girls like flowers, don't they? Help me order a bouquet.
Okay? Mr. President, could it be a love struck mine?
Hey, I'm about to head home now. Sure, if you're on the way, you can come pick me up.
Hey, I've met the person. Once the deposit is received, I'm good to go.
Oh,
Jiang Yuan. Jiang Yuan, hang in there. Doctor, hurry, please.
She's okay.
How is Jiang Nguyen? How did she suddenly get into a car accident? Who has she been involved with? Why does trouble always find her?
Shaolin, contact the traffic police. I refuse to believe this is just a simple hit and run. If I find out who did this, I'll make them regret being alive.
The rescue was timely, but Miss Jiang remains in critical condition. She'll need round-the-clock monitoring for the next week.
When will she wake up?
That depends on her condition, but if she doesn't wake up within 7 days, she may become vegetative.
I understand. Did you find out?
That hit and run driver seems to have vanished into thin air. We can't find him anywhere. And from the video footage, it looks more like a drunk driving accident.
If it's a regular drunk driving incident, why hide the driver? Jiang Yuan has been back in the country for less than a year. The only ones who would want her dead are those few. The Cheng family really doesn't value me. Looks like the lesson I gave them before wasn't enough. Spread the word. I want to see the Cheng family declared bankrupt within a week.
Mom, the clothes you bought today are really nice.
You two finally came back.
Chang Tian Chang, what's gotten into you?
What's gotten into me? Why don't you ask what your precious daughter has done?
Dad, what's wrong with me?
Stop pretending to be clueless. If it weren't for you provoking Qin Muyuan, would Cheng's family be specifically targeted by the Qins? Cheng's family's funding chain broke. All the clients who previously cooperated with Cheng's family withdrew their orders. What did you do to make Qin Muyuan so angry?
I haven't done anything lately. Then maybe I should call and ask. Assistant Lin, I'm looking for Qin Muyuan.
Miss Cheng, is this about the company? What exactly happened? I suggest you ask your mother. What did she do?
My mom.
Yes, since it's her fault, your Cheng family better be prepared to face Qin's fury.
Mom. Assistant Lin says it's because of you. Yes. So what if it's me? She dared to steal my daughter's man. She deserves to die.
You never cared about Wanro and Qin Muyuan.
Mom. You killed Jiang Yuan. She's not gone. She's still here, right? And besides, what's wrong with me helping my daughter? I'm her mother. I should help her.
You did a good job. Now Cheng's family is on the verge of bankruptcy. Are you satisfied now? You two, follow me to the hospital. We'll apologize to Jiang Yuan in person.
You go if you want to. I'm not going. You want me to apologize to that bitch? No way. And besides, once Cheng's family is done, it's done. Don't we still have my family? We won't go hungry.
Okay. Okay. Let's go, Wanro. You go with Dad.
Dad, I'm not going either.
Let's go.
He shouldn't be able to recognize Jiang Wan. He should definitely not be able to recognize her. It's been so long. He couldn't possibly still love that woman.
Mr. Qin. Today, I'm bringing Wanro to apologize to you and Jiang Wan in person. I did all these things by myself. I brought her to apologize to you and Jiang Wan. I hope you can forgive us.
Mr. Cheng. If I recall correctly, Cheng's was founded by you from scratch, right? You made it with your own hands. For your company, you didn't hesitate to abandon your pregnant wife. And immediately married the daughter of the Bai family. Am I right? Do you remember this?
This jade pendant is.
This jade pendant is. It's a keepsake left to Jiang Wan by her mother. Jiang Rong, Jiang Wan's mother, passed away 5 years ago.
Dad, Mu Yuan, what are you talking about? Why can't I understand?
How did she die?
She fell ill and couldn't afford medical treatment. But Jiang Wan's mother's condition improved back then. It's just that she met someone.
No wonder she's so resistant to come. Mr. Qin, would you like me to take a look at this jade pendant?
Dad, what are you talking about?
This jade pendant is an heirloom of our Qing family. We have a pair of them. When we got married, we agreed. When they grew up to pass them down to our children.
Mr. Cheng. You don't need to put on a show here. If you truly miss her, you wouldn't just stare at this jade pendant. Your own daughter, you wouldn't even dare to look at, lying in the hospital bed. And you don't need to fabricate any stories. This jade pendant is not a Cheng family heirloom at all.
It seems Mr. Qin sees through everything. And as for Jiang Wan, she's mine. We're family. With you here, I believe. Jiang Wan won't suffer. Can you please let Cheng's family off the hook?
Dad, what are you saying? That Jiang Wan, that woman.
She's technically your sister. Now, she's married to Mr. Qin, so the Qins and our Chengs are practically family.
Humph. Mr. Cheng sure knows how to exploit everything.
This can't be. How could she be?
Wanro. Mr. Qin. This child doesn't know any better. Look at Jiang Wan. Since she's with you now, we're all family. And all those things that happened before, they were all just misunderstandings. Could you? What do you say?
Mr. Ching sure is magnanimous.
How's Jiang Wan doing? Doctor. Doctor. Doctor.
I'm fine. I have no idea how shameless Mr. Cheng is to still regard me as his daughter.
Jiang Wan, it was all Dad's fault. I'm your biological father.
Father, then let me ask you. Where were you when my mother died? Where were you when your daughter forced me into bed with someone? Where were you? With your influence, finding me and my mom wasn't difficult. But all these years, you never showed up. Just go ahead and recognize Wanro as your daughter. Mom was the only family I had.
Jiang Wan. I know you can't accept this all at once, and I know Wanro has been pressuring you in many ways, but you're doing well now.
Mu Yuan, I'm tired.
Mr. Cheng, please leave first. Jiang Wan's intention is clear enough. Instead of putting on a show here, you should think about how to save your company. Shaolin.
Mr. Cheng. Please.
Jiang Wan, Dad will leave first.
Her health condition has stabilized now,
Miss Jiang will continue to rest.
and she should be able to leave the hospital in a month.
Mu Yuan, can I see that jade pendant?
Sure.
Is this jade pendant truly a pair? Why did my mother only leave me one?
This jade pendant is indeed a pair. But it's not some heirloom of the...
Mu Yuan. Why do I feel like you know everything? Where's the other one?
That's a secret for later. I'll tell you later. You. Originally, I wanted to propose to you after you recovered, but I can't wait anymore. Jiang Wan. During this time, I realized that I've fallen for you. I don't want you to just be the mother of a contractual child. I want you to become my true wife, Jiang Wan.
Mommy, please say yes to Daddy. Xiaoyan wants to be with Mommy forever.
Okay, I agree. The child is still here.
It's okay, I can't see.
According to our reporter, there has been an anonymous tip off accusing Cheng of tax evasion. Cheng Group Chairman, Cheng Tiancheng, is currently under investigation.
Mr. CO, your intuition was correct. We've been watching Mrs. Cheng for 5 days, and we finally found that driver. And we also found the patient from 5 years ago. He witnessed it himself. At that time, Mrs. Cheng intentionally unplugged Mrs. Jiang's oxygen.
Don't inform Jiang Wan. Expose the evidence to Cheng Tiancheng.
You mean?
Just letting her go to jail is too easy for her. Since she loves Cheng Tiancheng so much, and she killed Jiang Wan's mother for him, now she's even trying to kill Jiang Wan. Then let her beloved one take the action, and personally send her to prison.
Mr. Cheng, he won't.
People like him will do anything for the sake of the company.
I'll take care of it right away.
Mom. On what basis are you arresting my mom?
Your mother is a murder suspect. She needs to come with us for questioning.
You're saying my mom is a murderer? What proof do you have? How can you arrest me without evidence?
You're a suspect in Mrs. Jiang's murder from 5 years ago. There is irrefutable evidence against you. You won't get away with it. Thank you for providing evidence to bring the murderer to justice.
Dad. Cheng Tiancheng, after all these years, you just couldn't let go of that woman. Dad, how could you do this to Mom?
Why? With all those outrageous things she has done, she should face the legal consequences. I'm just fulfilling the duties of a law-abiding citizen. When you killed Jian Rong back then, you should have known this day would come. If it weren't for you forcing me to marry you, Jian Rong and I, and our daughter, Jiang Wu, would still be a happy family.
Spit. Cheng Tiancheng. You have no shame. If it weren't for you seeking financial support from the Bai family, initiating the affair with me, do you think I could have fallen for? Now you think I forced you? When you abandoned your former wife, you didn't hesitate at all.
Shut up. It's all because of you. If not for you, Jiang Wan wouldn't have disowned me as her father. Would Qin Muyuan have targeted the Qing family? Answer me.
Cheng Tiancheng.
You brought this upon yourself. Officers. I hope you'll keep an eye on her. Don't let this murderer endanger society.
You're just a hypocrite. I was blind. Fall for someone like you. You deserve to die. Mom. Dad, everything Mom did was for you. How could you treat her like this?
Our Qing family is on the brink of collapse. If it weren't for her, Qin Muyuan wouldn't even consider us. We gotta put family aside for the greater good. Only then Qin Muyuan can let us off the hook. We have to sacrifice her. To save our entire family.
It's all because of you, Jiangwan, that my family is ruined. You won't have it easy either.
If you want to save the child, come to the hospital rooftop alone.
Hello, the number you've dialed is currently unavailable.
Qing Wanro took Xiaoyan away. I'm going to the rooftop to meet her now. Qing Wanro, what are you trying to do? Calm down.
What do you think I'm trying to do? You destroyed my family, what do you think I'm trying to do?
Mommy, save me.
Nobody can save you now. Jiangwan, tell me. Weren't you living well abroad, why did you come back? If you hadn't come back, Qin Xiaoyan would have grown up well, Qin Muyuan would have married me.
Calm down first. Qing Wanro, have you ever thought why Qin Muyuan didn't want to marry you after 5 years?
Isn't it all because of this child?
It's not because of him. It's because you never loved Qin Mu.
I love Qin Muyuan. I love him.
If you loved him, you wouldn't have let me replace you in that room back then. If you really love him, you would take good care of Xiaoyan for him. He trusts you completely. He left Xiaoyan in your care. All you want is to be Mrs. Qin.
Even if I just want to be Mrs. Qin. So what? Jiangwan, if it weren't for you, I would have succeeded. And him. You and your son are my natural enemies.
Mommy, save me. Xiaoyan. It hurts.
Qing Wanro. Qing Wanro, calm down. What do you want? I can give you whatever you want. Let him go, okay?
Since you care about him so much, sure, you beg me.
Okay, I beg you.
Mommy.
Jiangwan, what comes around goes around. But it's a pity. Today he must die. You've hurt my family. I'll make you suffer like I did.
No.
Hold on, I'll pull you up.
Muyuan, you're here.
Your mother made mistakes and is being punished. But you still have your own life. Hold on, I'll pull you up.
Qin Muyuan. Actually, Jiangwan is right. All I want is to be Mrs. Qin.
Stop talking, I'll pull you up.
Qin Muyuan, I know everything is you're doing. Don't need you to save me.
This is her own choice.
Jiang Nguyen, we're here to take you home from the hospital.
What's going on?
We, Lin Xin and I are together now. Oh, right. I came today to ask for your help.
Can you? Lovebirds reunited. Sure. Tell me what to do. Okay. Xiaoling, are you sure this is the bridesmaid dress you picked for me?
Of course, my bridesmaid has to look stunning.
But... Hey, no, no. How can I take your shine?
Oh, never mind. We're short on time. Let's go.
Mr. CO, stop worrying. With your aura, you'll surely overshadow everyone.
Is everything ready on her end?
Miss Jong is already on her way in the car. You should get ready to go out now.
Xiaoling, what are you doing?
Keep walking. There are so many people here. Don't embarrass me.
What are you doing?
Mr. Chin, I've brought her to you. Surprise, surprise.
Jiang Yuan. We've been through so much together. Although according to the agreement, we've already registered. But I owe you a grand wedding of your own. Today, here. Jiang Yuan, will you become my wife? I swear. I will love you, protect you for a lifetime. Will you?
Mom, please say yes. Say yes quickly.
I do.
You've been asking me for some time. Where is the other half of this jade pendant? The other half is with me.
What does that mean? Qin Muyuan, how much more are you hiding from me?
Want to know? Tonight, you'll have the whole night to hear our story. Jiang Yuan.
You still haven't told me, what's the deal with that jade pendant?
Actually, before you were born, I met your mother. Help me. Help me. It was your mother who saved me.
Doctor. Doctor, please save him, doctor.
At that time, your mother was newly pregnant, and your father hadn't yet joined the Bai family. This pair of jade pendants were given by my parents to your mom. At that time, no matter what, your mom refused to take the money. So my mother gave her this jade pendant. If your mom had a boy, he could bring this jade pendant to the Qin family, and we would become sworn brothers. If it was a girl, she would be my wife, Qin Muyuan's wife.
No wonder. No wonder he reacted like that when he saw the jade pendant.
So, you're my wife. It was destined long ago.
I don't care. I don't care. I want Daddy and Mommy.
Hey! Zia Ling, come quickly. I can't handle this little boy.
Xiao Yan, do you really want to find Mommy? Do you want Mommy and Daddy to be together forever?
Yes.
Where are Mommy and Daddy? They're giving birth to your little sister. If you go now, your sister won't come out.
Oh, see. Then I'll wait for a while until my little sister is born.
Can we continue now, our wedding night? Tonight, no one will disturb us anymore. Wife, have I told you that I love you?
Husband, I love you too.